What's up everybody, this is Yair and today I'm gonna draw anime characters as cartoon characters. Okay, so in this video I'm gonna draw Goku, Naruto and Luffy as cartoon characters. So in case most of you don't know, my natural drawing style is actually cartoon as opposed to anime. So today I'm gonna draw three of my favorite anime characters, which are Goku, Luffy and Naruto. If this video will reach at least 100,000 views, I'll do part 2 and I might draw Vegeta, Inuyasha, Midoriya Izuku, etc. whatever you guys want. So as you can see, I've got here the paper which I'm gonna work. I'm gonna use this ruler right there to separate between the characters. Something along those lines. And if you can see, I got some references. So I got references of Naruto, got references of Goku, and of course references for Luffy. So I'm gonna use these references and I'm gonna create my cartoon characters. We'll place Goku in the middle. I'm gonna place Naruto here and Luffy here. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so first I'm gonna start by drawing the shape of the character. As you can see, I'm using geometrical shapes first, just creating a rough sketch. Obviously in the cartoon style, the shapes are rounder, we got much less detail, we got a lot of rubber action going on. As you can tell, I'm starting with Goku, and I'm gonna use a different color for the hair. We'll use red just to separate it. I'm gonna do that with a different layer as well. And then I'm gonna use another color. I'm gonna use the green color to indicate his clothes. And from now on there, I'm gonna do some changes, some rotating, just to get the overall proportions right. So as you can see, guys, this is actually my drawing style, my natural drawing style I've developed for 4 years in college. Okay, now that we got the overall shape, we can move to Luffy. So again, with the same process, I'm gonna draw this line of action, and then I'm gonna add all the shapes to create his body, his face. As you can see, we are drawing him also charging a punch. I'm gonna add haki to that punch later on. And don't worry, I'm gonna add his hat and his belt thingy, I don't know how it's called, later on. But now we're going to move to draw Naruto. And as you guys can see, I draw every character in a different pose, a recognizable pose for every character. I don't know if I'll keep the Rasengan, but we'll see about that. And before we proceed to the inking process, I'm just gonna draw Goku's spike of hair, because I want to color him in Super Saiyan Blue later on. Awesome, so we are pretty much done with the sketching, and now we can start ink this entire piece. So we're going to start from left to right, and I'm gonna start with Naruto. As you can see, I'll rotate the page here and there just to have much more comfort. And I'm trying to draw the lines in one going to make it look smooth as possible. So I'll use a lot of Ctrl Z. Thank God for that option. That's probably the most amazing option an artist can have, a Ctrl Z. It's funny because when I worked on my animation film in a digital tablet and then I moved to draw traditional style, I draw with a pencil, and when I made a mistake I kept searching for the Ctrl Z. Yeah, that's tough. But anyways, let's proceed.
Awesome. So now that we are done with the inking process, we can start coloring this entire piece. So first I'm gonna mark all the empty areas, the blank areas, and I'm gonna use the bucket tool to fill them up. Once I'm done with that, I'm gonna add all the shades. So for that I'm just gonna use the pen. I'm gonna mark the shaded areas, and for this piece I want the light to come from the right side. That means of course that the left side will be much darker. And once I'm done with the shaded areas, I'm gonna add some highlights. And as you can see, the coloring adds lots of depth to the character. Even if it's cartoon, it still can be vivid and live and round and 3D. So we are going to do the same process for Goku and Luffy. Now for Goku I'm going to use a different tone of orange, just because I don't want them to look the same. I want to keep the colors a bit more different.
Okay, so I think we are pretty much done here. So now I want to add a nice background. Now I don't want to draw some clouds or villages or trees or something like that. I want to keep it simple. So I'll just use some shapes for that, or colors. So first I thought about doing something like this. Let me show you. But before, just get rid of all the references. Disappear. Awesome, and we don't need the guidelines. Okay, great. So first I tried these colors. I picked those colors because I think they're really fit for one another. But I thought it's too dominant. So then I tried this style, but I think the lines are, the shapes are too close to one another. So I separate them, and here we got, now the final result. We got a shape for each character. The distance between them looks better. We don't have much of the blank area, and the characters are popping up from their shapes. I can't tell you guys how much I love this piece, and I can't tell you guys how much I enjoyed working on this piece. I haven't drawn in my style for a long time, about 1 year actually, and it's definitely was refreshing. I think the result is great. I love how the colors look, I love the depth, I love the roundness and the expression of the characters. They look fierce, ready to go. Just overall really happy with the result. But let me know what you think about it. Comment down below in the comment section. Let me just export this image so we can see it at maximum size. Of course I'm gonna show it later on. Look at that. Looks smooth, looks clean, looks fresh. That's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want me to do part 2 of this challenge and draw other characters, I can draw Zoro from One Piece, Vegeta, Piccolo, Midoriya Izuku, One Punch Man, etc. You know the characters. So make sure to share the video with your friends. Give me a thumbs up and tell me what you think about this piece. Also, you can buy this drawing from my Redbubble shop. The link is in the description box. That's it. Keep being awesome, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.